Welcome back to part two. We got cut off and I don't have a way of merging these two videos together, so sad you get two parts to your video. But what I was saying is there's like these rocks, these stones climbing through the mountains. Maybe you're going to go on a hike and you're going to see a plateau because that's what it looks like. A very high mountain or multiple mountains is what I'm seeing, where as you look over, you're seeing this beautiful valley and there's rocks and then there's trees scattered throughout that side of the mountainside, and it goes into a valley of green. Is this where you've been? I want to know, Sagittarius. Leave us a comment. Have you seen this in a dream? And that's where I feel some of you have. You've seen this, and I feel that what's going to take place is something's going to be built in the valley. Something will be in that valley, and you're seeing the creative inspiration, the idea. You've already worked on it, and now you're hearing the confirmation right here on this video that this is important. But I am seeing rocks, the little white and gray rocks also. So that would be on the side of the hill as you're climbing it. It's a very beautiful thing. You might even be putting together as a humanitarian project a hike that is going to take people into a different area so that they can get centered and grounded for whatever the reason is, but it is absolutely beautiful. So let us know if that makes sense to you. Whatever's going on with you, you could be painting that as well. It may be a painting. Okay, I just saw a paintbrush. So whatever's going on with you in that section of your life, your foundation, things are getting ready to change. And if you're ready to take a leap of faith, a real leap of faith, and be cooperating with the energetic flow, with this timeline shift, and especially using the new moon energy, it is truly going to make you feel like you have a stable foundation, even though changes are coming. And, like some of those rocks are going to fall down the hill as you're climbing it, but you catch your balance and you continue to go. This is what's coming for you, Sag, and it's going to be very good. Now, when it comes to your family and friends, I feel some of you have really been jolted and triggered. Again, the word trigger is coming up. So definitely our Sag has been triggered. And that's a big deal. It's a very important part of your journey. And you have the Seven of Swords. You may have seen from somebody that they were creating a divide. There was somebody, well, look, this is a great card, and this little card, very old deck, that little fox is trying to get into the hen house. So you've got this person around you who's been deceptive. It may have even been you, and you're just realizing, oh, geez, I didn't even know I did it. Gossip or not being cooperative with a group of individuals. Now, if you're considered the outcast of the family, the black sheep of the family, you're not the wolf, but you may have been painted or described by them as the wolf. Okay, there is a sense of deception. There is one person that I'm seeing that was ganging up, harassing, bullying another person. So let us know if that was you doing it or if it was actually you that was having it done to you. There's a breakthrough when it comes to this situation. And I feel it's been going on for a really long time, most likely a lifetime, but I'm seeing 20 years. So if you're 20 years old, that's your lifetime. Otherwise, maybe some of you recognize it going backwards. There is an accomplishment, there is growth, there is this huge change by letting this out of your life, by accepting what has happened and the healing that needed to be done is very, very powerful energy. So when it comes to family and friends, there may be a vivid dream. You could have already had that dream happen in August when we had all the energies going through August and September. Now, September, I did not do your reading, and I didn't do it for a reason. This is that reason, to trigger you to feel rejected, unwanted, because there's a lot of our Sagittarians who have not gotten far enough in your ascension in order to make this timeline shift. And it's up to you whether you do it or not. But this is what I was guided to do, where it actually can help you overcome it. It's like, whatever, I am good. It's okay. I did it on my own. So it's a beautiful, very empowering energy. These cards are about the feminine empowerment coming through. We've lived in a masculine, divine, masculine dominating arena in most of our lives, in our society. And we were guided that way. We were taught to do that. But that feminine imbalance is now coming into a sense of completion where people are changing their lives. Look at that. We've got the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's what I feel you've been through when it comes to family and friends. The 10 of Wands, literally. Where you have felt overloaded and just, I'm not going to get up and do this anymore. I'm done. And you are walking away, or they did. I feel it was you. But this divide, the divide, like the fence is dividing you. That fence, the unseen, invisible fence, that's your protection. That is what protected you from what was going on. So if you felt excluded from this group of people, your family and friends, you felt like you didn't fit in, there was a reason for that, Sag. This reason means that you had to fight to find yourself again. And because of what you've experienced with your family, that is what has made you see who you really are. The divine connection, the divine masculine and divine feminine uniting. And now you're connected with the divine above, with the universe, and you know that you are the divine. You create the life that you want, and it comes from within. It doesn't come from listening to other people, following groups, but that's where the fear comes in. So this guided message of cooperation changes everything. That was the message I heard for you. Cooperating with the universe is going to be your biggest advantage. So make sure you check out that Capricorn reading. Somehow, some way, that word Capricorn keeps coming in. Now, this may have started to really be seen in the month of Capricorn season. The final end results may really hit a high as we go into it, but this is more past. I don't see that going forward. Let's take a look at romance right now. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Leave a comment. Let us know how that applies to your life, whether it's already been healed and done, and you're in a good, powerful place. Your circle of completion is done, or if you have some more work to do. When it comes to your romantic life, you have the Two of Swords, where you may be in a state of, I'm hearing the word influx. I feel that there's a stubbornness. Now, we know, Sag, you can be very stubborn. In spite of your joyfulness, in spite of your laughter, there is a sense of stubbornness. And you don't like to be told what to do. And really, let's face it, who does, right? But I feel the partner on the other end is equally the same. So there's a conflict going on where cooperation with each other, you get the bread, I get the butter, right? It's like a cooperation of working like a team is actually going to create a very loving machine where you're back in rhythm with your partner if you are staying with your partner. For some of you, you're deciding, do I stay or do I go? I don't know. I can't see it because the Swords is about your mental clarity, making the decision of what you want to do, the choices that we make. And there's this, and you may not have even been really communicating with your partner. And I feel at one time it was actually very good. It was very, very good. Now, again, this can be family and friends. You're cooperating. It coordinates with the family and friends section. And for some of you, it may even be a family member that you're watching this go on. And this is really sounds like their reading more than yours. But there is this feeling of trepidation as you go into the month of October. And remember, the new moon is a new beginning. So everything you've been letting go and all the tears you've been crying, and for a lot of you, you aren't crying anymore. So as an intuitive, as a healer, as a angelic light worker, I cry on those new moons very frequently, not always. but I don't do it anymore because I'm not feeling that intensity. People have already made their choices. And that doesn't mean there isn't some residue coming through. There will be for a while. But if you already stopped the crying with the moon season, remember that's cleansing. It's actually very healthy for us to do that. Somebody hurt you, you're going to cry it out at the moon season. But really, what they're showing me, this has to do with your partner, where there was a lot of intensity between the two of you, and now things are getting ready to change. When it comes to a new romance, I do feel that Sagittarian is going to steal the show, okay? I see you laughing. I see you around a few people. It almost looks like a backyard barbecue. I see like picnic benches and people having a meal together, but they're all at different tables. So it could be a restaurant, as you know, maybe on the backside of that mountain, the hill that we were talking about, and you're down in the valley. But you may even see this person in your dreams, and that could be the background setting. So let us know if you've seen the person you're going to meet in your dreams already, because they're going to make you laugh. They're going to make you feel alive again. They're going to light your fire. You're a fire sign. You love that beautiful charisma, and you love to be the center of attention, but it's more about the laughter, that big belly laugh that some of you have not had in quite some time, and yet you still are going on. This person's going to make you laugh. You're going to make them laugh, and it's going to be quite a unique and beautiful pairing between the two of you. Now, the card that you got is the Ace of Wands. That's what I'm talking about, and that's how the cards follow the guided messages. So you guys, the Ace of Wands is starting that fiery new beginning, action, adventure, excitement, travel. For some of you, it may be traveling. I'm traveling right now, and who knows who I'm going to meet, right? So there's this beautiful energy going on right now that, although there can be the fragments periodically coming through for some of you, you're going to see past that. But I'm feeling much better overall about the sign of Sagittarius. A lot of anger in certain specific zodiac signs. And with you guys, there's a big shift. All right, now let's hear what the guides have to say for you. There are 4 of them with me right now, and Sagittarius, they want you to know, do not forget that you are never, ever alone. There are times that it can feel lonely if you are looking for love, if you're longing to be around other people. Sagittarius, you love to be frolicking and have fun with others, and when you don't have them around you, it can hold you back. That is what you're supposed to accomplish through your spiritual journey, is busting through that, breaking through that cycle of being able to do things without the group, without that special spotlight on you. And as a reward, you will be receiving all of that after you are done. If you've already accomplished this, if you've already gone through your healing and you're no longer feeling lonely, you're no longer feeling like you need something that isn't there, they're saying, get ready because it's on the way. You may see them in your dreams. You may see them in a valley. Whatever it is, it's getting ready to come through for those of you wanting love. So I do hope this helps you guys. I wish you so much love.